It turned into a really beautiful day. I thought it was going to start sprinkling for about 12 seconds. Almost started cussing, but I didn't do it, okay? I'm not like that anymore. I haven't cussed in like 5 minutes, alright? I'm a good boy now. I'm a man of the cloth now. I don't cuss. Unless I'm watching the news, then I start cussing. Well, out here today, square baling. This is how we make small square bales in Michigan. It's going really good for us. This is really nice thick hay. I think we already have 5 loads done. We have customers steady coming and just grabbing the wagons. They bring it to their house and they pay for their own employees to unload it. And they bring the wagon back, so it's like a win-win for us. We get money and we don't have to touch the bales. That's how you do it. Cadillac, Michigan. Yeah, we used to go there and get our Christmas trees every year from Cadillac. I'm down south. I'm in by Ann Arbor area. I can get to Detroit in 50 minutes. I can get to Ohio in 50 minutes. Cadillac's a few hours up north. Nice area up there. This has turned into a really productive day for me and Dad. Every time one of these loads leaves, it's about, maybe like $800 check for each one of these. So, you do a bunch of those in a day, you're doing pretty good. That's what I like about farming. A lot of times your effort correlates into money. Not always, but if you wake up a little early, go out there and bust your ass, usually you'll come home with a successful day, a smile, and some money. Maybe not always. I'd say about 60% of the time the day is a complete failure, but hey, that's the way it goes. I'd rather risk it for the biscuit and work for myself than work for some jack-off somewhere. I'm trying not to work for anybody ever again. You got something going on, you need to take a day off. You don't gotta listen to somebody giving you shit about it. Oh wait, I don't swear anymore. Yo, we got a country boy here. How'd you figure that out? I'll tell you what, I tell the girls in the bars and I try to get and try to impress them. I'm the most redneck guy you ever meet, baby girl. My mom's name is Billy Joe, my dad's name is Butch. I'm destined for white trashiness the rest of my life, I tell you. I consider a successful life moving from a single wide to a double wide. Write that down. Shit, I'm looking for a farmer's daughter. Anybody knows one out there? Send me a picture of her dog and her tractor, and I'll think about it. Look at how thick this hay is. It's right here. I'm making $7 every 5 seconds, just about. You can't beat that. That's better than stripping, I tell you. Did the same thing in Petoskey, hell yeah. Isn't Petoskey by Lake Michigan where they have they get all the stones and stuff, the Petoskey stones, you know what that's called? What's up, GBENGA? If you guys could, I'll go to my channel and subscribe, please. Really helps my YouTube get on my algorithm, more people. I appreciate you guys a lot for watching. We're out here in Salem, Michigan today. It's me and my dad, and I'm square baling. I'm trying to get all this bales off the ground, get money for it before there's a rain shower and wrecks it. So We're racing the clock like always. You make more than that working on cars. Well, congratulations. I'd rather give you money and work on my car than work on cars, so great for you. Working on cars sucks. Thank you, Dwayne. Is that Dwayne? D-U-A-N-E? I'm not going to spell it. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. If any of you guys go subscribe and comment, I'll give you a shout out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, I am. Like you said, if you guys could all activate your notifications when I go live or add something, it really helps out. Thank you guys. Give me some likes. This guy seems pretty cool to work with. Well, I appreciate it. My dad would not say so. I'm kind of hard-nosed. I get aggressive about stuff. When I see stupidity, I tell you you're dumb. And sometimes that's not the best thing to do. My brother would call me a dick. Not even a dick. I didn't make it the rank dick yet. I'm just a little cock. I'm just a little aggressive about stuff. I get a little antsy in my pantsy sometimes. You know, the basic threat. If you don't start effing moving, I'll kill your ass right now. I will go get my gun and kill you. Hi, hello from France. What's up, brother? I know one line of French. Moi, je suis appelé Lily Sauvio. Hello from England. What's up, brother? How are you? What's the weather like in England today? How was your pig blood sausage for breakfast? You weird bastards. Haven't you guys ever heard of waffles? Haven't you guys ever heard of pancakes and bacon? What the hell is this blood sausage crap? I don't get it. I swear, Abraham Lincoln seen that. He goes, no, I can't be around these fools. What's up? So what I do is I try stacking the very back of the trailer first. Get that all filled up, then I work my way to the front, just so I don't miss any in the back. If you're really good at this, you can get about 155 on here. If you suck at it, you get about 120. So it makes a big difference. Because eventually you're going to run out of trailer space. So you need to get in as many bales as you can off the ground and in that wagon so you make more money. We started this process about 7 a.m. this morning, so it's been a long day. I'll tell you what makes it easier though, this nice heavy hay. I think we're getting like double the amount of hay off this than we did last year. If every field was like this, we'd have too much money, I tell you. I'd probably end up getting me a Taiwanese girl if I had all the fields like this. Black pudding, what a terrible thing. I'll tell you what. I want you to try some black pudding in freaking America, see what happens. I don't think so, bro. There's only two things Americans like. Big women and guns. Write that down. And I got lots of guns and lots of big women. I don't need no blood pudding, I tell you. How many acres are we doing today? That field and this field is about 15. We have another 10 back there, another 5 or 10 over here, and then we got another 25 over here, probably 20. We do it in sections. My dad's pretty good about time management. He looks at the window and sees how long we have before it rains, and he cuts that much. If you cut it all in one shot, sometimes you don't have enough time to get it all. So this is how you control the speed right here of how far it throws it, up and down. And then you control the left and right of throwing it with this. You see that chute in the back? I can move it to the left or the right, see? So I'm aiming all these bales. I'm trying to use every inch I can of this trailer. You get used to it after a while, it's a little tricky. It's like printing money, yes sir, I love it. I always make that joke of making, sometimes these bales are worth $8 a bale, so you're making $8 every 5 seconds, that ain't bad. If everybody could go and subscribe to my channel, give me a like, it really helps me out. Thank you guys. Yeah, John says nice, don't see much square bale anymore. The reason for that is a lot of farmers can't get rid of them because they live in a big farm area. All around us here is a bunch of city slickers that have a bunch of horses. So there's a huge market for it. More people around here want these small square bales than big round bales. So it's really convenient because you make a pretty good money off of it. We can sell as many bales as we can make, and we probably will still have to go buy bales from the auction in the middle of winter time. Last year I put 12,000 bales in a barn, and we went through it before March, so it's a lot of work. I really enjoy doing this though. This is one of my favorite jobs. When I'm running the crew and I'm in charge, I think I'm going to do a lot more hay than we do now. I like that the price of hay stays the same. You know, corn and beans can go up and down every year, but you can always make money on hay. Where's everybody watching from today? If anybody has any questions how this works, just go ahead and ask and I'll try to answer it for you. What I'm trying to do is clean this field up completely. If you leave any kind of this dry hay behind, it'll just sit there and get rained on and moldy, and then it'll wreck the next cutting. Alabama, roll tide. I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. Blitz, Bama, blitz. Pennsylvania, Cadillac, Northern Michigan, good stuff. I wouldn't mind going to Pennsylvania and watch the Amish bale. I really give the Amish a lot of credit. I can't imagine that. It seems like they're a lot happier people, that's for sure. Less BS in the world. This is called a thrower baler. A lot of people just put a regular wagon, flat wagon behind, then they gotta grab the bale and stack it. I don't understand why people do that. That's dumb. We got this thrower on the back and it just throws it up there, and then we have like 8 to 10 wagons in a field, and you never have to stack. That's called efficiency. Uh-oh, getting hungry. Shut the whole operation down. Gotta go eat, I tell you. If there's any big girls watching, come bring me some fried chicken, please. So hungry.
Another 3-run home run.
Damn.
He's on fire right now. Tigers play-by-play man Dan Dickerson with the call.
Riley Green on the Tigers is doing crazy good. If everybody good, go subscribe to my channel. Give me a like, please. It really helps me out. Thank you guys. beautiful day to do this. Yeah, last year I think we only got 3 loads out of all this. We've already done like 5 or 6 today. This is going really good. This is a 4255 John Deere my grandpa bought in 1989. And it's hooked to a 570 small square baler, New Holland Ford. We use old equipment, and when you get the job done with old equipment, you make some profit. You could do the same thing with a $300,000 tractor and a $100,000 baler. Instead, all of it's paid off already. I need to fire the machine that throws the hay for me. Nah, I don't think you know what you're talking about, bro. Look how many wagons we have. There's another 2 right there that's pulling in. We just unhook the pin, put another one in. F your stacking crap. I hear that comment too much. It's annoying. I'm sick of hearing it, I tell you. I don't need to stack it. I'm just selling the crap, I tell you. Somebody else is stacking it. Thank you, Cowgirl Hope. Appreciate you. Do I look good? Don't answer that. I'm very sensitive, I tell you. Don't make me cry, please. Why don't you stack it so you don't have to pay any workers? If I stacked it, I would have to pay workers. If I throw it with a machine, I don't have to pay workers. So what you're saying is absolutely the opposite of what's right. I have 2 balers going right now. I wouldn't have to hire 2 more people to 3 more people to stack this. Instead, me and my dad just sitting on a trailer, a tractor all day. Someone else comes, brings the wagon to their house. Someone else goes, brings the wagon to their house. They unload it. They give me a check, and they bring the wagon back. That seems a lot more smart to me than stacking it. I don't know about you guys. Can you guys find a bunch of people to work for low money? Nah. This is straight profit here. We have no overhead. You are too nice to answer. Damn. Someone's sassy today. I'm always sassy, bruh. It's hot. The boss says it's hot and tired. The state of Mississippi don't care how hot you are, boy. If everybody could go subscribe, give me a like. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate you guys. Anybody got any questions other than why I don't stack it, ask it, hello. Yeah, there's about, John's asked me if I bale alfalfa. There's about 25 to 50% alfalfa in some of these spots in there. This was planted 50-50 in here. There's alfalfa all through these bales. We don't like doing straight alfalfa because a lot of the horse people don't want that. And it's harder to bale and put up. It takes longer to dry. Canada Day, never heard of it. What the hell is Canada Day? What, every year you guys lose the Stanley Cup Finals? Thanks for saying I hope you have a good day. Appreciate that. As long as I'm making bales, it's a good day. Yeah, I've never heard of Canada Day. What the hell is that? It's funny, I'm only, what, 30 miles, 40 miles from Canada, and I know nothing about Canada. Except their police are on horses, I know that. Oh, it's like the July 4th. Oh, okay, cool. Independence Day. Nice. Aren't you guys still taken over by the English, so how the hell are you independent? Don't you guys still have like the Queen on your money and stuff? I'll tell you one thing I appreciate about Canada is how they helped on D-Day. I was watching a documentary the other day about that. It was pretty good stuff. In the 80s, you guys became your own country? I didn't know that. That's wild. Only in the 80s? That's crazy. You guys got all buzzed up one day and you're like, F these people, we're our own country now. I'll tell you one thing, I learned a lot about going on live. I've learned all about Ireland, all kinds of places. I learned that English people eat blood sausage every morning. Crazy stuff. Look up a person named Tommy Prince who kicked ass in World War II. All right, I'll do that. Tommy Prince. Was he riding a horse in World War II or what? What do they call those? The Mounties? I'll tell you one thing I like about Canada. I was in a music festival one time. And I used to smoke cigs every once in a while, and this was a long time ago, and all the friends were out of cigs. And this Canadian guy comes up and goes, "Oh, you need some bagos?" I go, "What the hell's a bago?" And he hands me a bag of cigarettes. There's like 200 of them son bitches in there. That was crazy. I was walking around like a boss man, just passing out cigarettes to everybody. That was good. A bago. And then they call the cigarettes a darts, I think. Darts? Yeah. You crazy Canadians. You silly Canadians. He was in Devil's Brigade. Never heard of that. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, during D-Day, I think Canada hit Juno Beach, I think it was. I can't remember. Juno. If everybody could go to my channel, give me a follow. It really helps out. Give me some likes, too. I got 43 likes. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I'm out here in Michigan today, and we're square bailing. This is how our family makes money in the summertime. That and selling foot pics on OnlyFans. And I don't make much money because my toenails look like Frito-Lay's chips, I tell you. They're a little off color, I tell you. Yeah, Canada took their beach quick. Guess what? They weren't on Omaha, though. That was a slaughter fest. What was it? Juno, Omaha, Sword. What were the other two beaches? I can't remember. Yeah, a little off color. My toenails were a little curled like Frito-Lay's, but hey, women still like the old farm boy toenails, I tell you. Juneau, Omaha, Sword. Utah was a beach. I can't remember the other ones. Juneau, Utah, Omaha, Sword. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to pack this wagon as tight as I can. You aim the chute left and right, and you do the power up and down. And after a while, you get used to it, and you can kind of pack all the little crevices of the trail of the wagon, and you can fit about 130 to 150 on one of these. And then you just bring it to the customer's house, and they unload it for you, and you make money. And then you give all your money to the woman. How late am I going to be bailing? Well, it depends. When you want to come pick me up for our date, I'm ready. We usually bail till about 7 or 8. If you look over that way, the shadows are already starting. And in Michigan, once the shadows start and it gets in, the light goes down, this stuff really starts rehydrating and the bales are too heavy. Couldn't I automate that with AI? This baler's from 1980. I don't want to automate nothing. The only thing I want to automate is my OnlyFans. Make my toenails look better. Yeah, I mean, I could probably get a GPS on this tractor and all that. I'm good. I'd rather just drive the damn thing. Just don't drink too many soda pops and drive, I tell you. You end up crashing. Alright, thanks for watching. Yeah, we'll have this knocked out in the next hour probably. And then this section over here, this section and the one back there we'll do tomorrow. It's just really good that we got all this off the ground. If everybody could go give me a follow on my channel, really helps, and like this video, really push it out there. Thank you guys. Where's everybody watching from today? What are you guys up to? Anybody got any questions for a dumbass farmer? Go ahead and shoot, I'll try answering. This is what I like about John Deere. You can pop it up and down gears without using a clutch. Do me and my family raise any farm livestock on the farm? My dad and grandpa raised hundreds of cows in the 80s and 90s. We haven't done it in a while. Maybe since like 2000 we haven't done, but we raise 3 black Angus and 3 pigs usually a year just to eat, so I can eat steak every day. I like knowing where my food comes from. Do I use IH tractors? Yeah, we have one Case IH. I'll use whatever tractor you give me, brother. I've driven Versatiles, I've driven Ellis Chambers, International, Case IH. I've driven Cat, New Holland. I've never driven a Fendt or any of those European stuff. Yeah, I have a Case IH that was made in Lancaster, England, actually. Your name's Cowgirl. How many cows do you have? A little over 200. That's nice. Hell yeah. Good stuff. What kind of cows is it? Black Angus? I'll tell you what, if I was a female, I'd have a YouTube channel and be a freaking millionaire already. It's amazing how popular those female farmers are. Them girls are buying their dad's farm off them for $4 million just because they're showing their little butt getting up in a tractor. That shit's crazy. I tell my dad that all the time. I go, man, if I was a semi-good-looking girl, man, we wouldn't even have to work anymore. This wagon's about full. Well, let's go get another wagon. What's your guys' bet? How many bales are on this wagon? This field totals about 35, 40 acres. We're doing like a 15, 20 acre section right now. Pro sniper, damn. Better watch talking crap to that guy. You guys gonna DC sniper our ass. Back in the day, when I was in the Marines, I helped my buddy. We did a little sniper position called Guardian Angel position, and I had to climb up on an old Iraqi water tower with all my gear and my weapon on. That was very scary. I'm not good with heights. And it was an old Iraqi water tower. I think about that all the time, actually. There was a point when we were done where I had to reach over the side of the water tower and catch the ladder. You know, I had to like fall over the side and catch the ladder. I think about that all the time. That was pretty scary. And then we're standing on a freaking water tower in the middle of Iraq trying to get sniped. It was not the smartest idea we've ever came up with. Fuck. That's why I call it that farmer strain. That's where I get all the muscles from. When I was a younger guy, my dad would always do that. He'd go, "Hey, I knew this real strong guy one time that did this," and then he would do it. My dad's starting to go.